Hey guys, my name is Bethany Webster, and I wanted to tell you my story, but I really wanted to come back to the place where it all started. This is the house that I used to live in when my story actually began. See, I believe that everybody has a story from 7, 8. We all have stories from when we're really young that we actually can reflect back on and know that we are where we are, and that story had a lot to do with it. But I believe that my story started at the age of 30. This is what my life looked like at the time. I was 30 years old. I was broke. I was broken. I was drowning in debt. I wasn't swimming. I was drowning in debt. And I'd gotten and made a lot of bad financial decisions, buried myself in debt. I like to shop. Can't help it, just saying. And got into this rut. And I was a single mom, 3.5-year-old little boy. And I'm like, I cannot believe this is where my life is. Like, I can remember thinking, this cannot be where my life is. And this was my aha moment. See, I believe that life begins at your aha moment. And here was my aha moment. It was 11 a.m. on a Thursday morning. I'm in a ratty pair of sweatpants and a ratty t-shirt. I mean, I was looking rough. It was 11 a.m. and I still had not changed out of my clothes. And I was sitting in the floor, my bedroom floor, and I had my bills all around me in a C shape. And I was sitting Indian style in the middle of them. And I was literally trying to determine which bills I was going to pay. I was looking at this bill going, okay, here's the electric bill. I have to pay the electric bill. I have to keep it on. My son's 3.5. We have to have electricity. I have to pay the grocery bill. We have to eat. But this credit card bill, oh wait, it can wait. And this car insurance bill, I need my car, but oh well, I'll drive it without insurance. Guys, that's where I was. Tears are pouring down. I'm sobbing my eyes out. And you don't see that very often. But I'm sobbing my eyes out. And it was ridiculous. And see, I was checking my checkbooks as well because I was kiting checks. I did not know that was illegal, but I was doing it. I was writing from one checking account to the next, and there was no money there. I just knew when the check was going to clear. So I would go from bank to bank every 3 days and write checks from one bank to another just to keep food on my table. That's where I was. It's like, how? This is not the American dream. I'm 30 years old. This is not what I signed up for. Not at all. And I was sobbing, and it was ridiculous. And all of a sudden, my phone rang. Loud. It was like that loud, annoying ring, like you don't want to hear it. And I was like, oh, I'm sure it's another bill collector. They've rung my phone off the hook for the last month. I'm sure it's another one. See, here's one thing I have learned, guys. Bill collectors, they can't eat you, and they can't take away your birthday. So, just so you know. So the phone rings, and I'm like, I'm sure it's a bill collector. And I annoyingly picked up my phone and looked down, and I went, great. Great. It's my mentor. That's really the person that I want to talk to right now. So I picked the phone up. And he said, what are you doing? And I told him what I was doing. And I was squalling my eyes out. And he said, Bethany Webster, every time I talk to you, you're negative. And I don't want to talk to you anymore. So I said some really bad words to him. And I hung up on him. Because, see, I was in a pity party. And I wanted him to come play in my pity party. See, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You've been in a pity party for a long time, and you just want somebody to come play with you in your pity party. And thank God that day he did not participate and play in my pity party. Because it made me so angry, I stood up, and I walked into the bathroom, and I looked in the mirror. And I mean, when you have hair this short, and you haven't taken a shower yet, and you've slept on your hair, it was brutal. It looked bad. My hair was sticking up everywhere. I'm in ratty pajamas. And I looked in the mirror and I said, you did this. You did this to yourself. You are exactly where you were supposed to be. See, some of you guys, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And I know that doesn't always feel good to hear, but it's an absolute fact. And I said, it is time for you to posture up. Stand up and get up. And posture up and go get what you want out of life. This is not what you signed up for. This is not the way it's supposed to be. So you know what? I got up that day. And I'd been given an opportunity of a lifetime. And finally, I took the bull by the horns. And I ran with that opportunity. And now, because I did so, my life is very different. That was 3.5 years ago. I'm now at the age of 33. I'm financially free. I'm retired. I get to do what I want, when I want. And I'm not telling you that to say, woo, look at me. I'm just telling you that because I'm a country girl from Tennessee. And I grew up in a town where there are more cows than people. And you know what? This opportunity and posturing up, it gave me the opportunity to move forward. I took advantage. See, some of you guys need to take your life and you need to take the bull by the horns and advance in your life and get what you want. And now I get to teach people that all over the world. And that they say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So you know what? Now I get to truly do what I love, and that's share that with other people. Teach them how to posture up. Teach them how to have confidence so they can move forward in their life. Guys, I'm a blessed, blessed soul. And I would say this to you. You can be as blessed as you want to be if you just make a decision. See, the Latin or Greek interpretation of the word decision is to break off from. It means there are no other options. That was my day of decision to break off from. I realized that day that there were no other options. Guys, I'm telling you, the sky's the limit. Don't give up on your dreams. Go get whatever it is that you want. Don't let anybody steal your dreams, and posture up and watch your life turn completely around. I look forward to meeting all you guys really soon. Have a great day.